Hey, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thanks for joining me for episode 18 of my Rich Explorer playthrough. Now, before we do anything else, I am going to throw open the future of this colony to you, the good and patient viewer. Tamed a boomalope. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Chem fuel ahoy. Fantastic. Right, don't get sidetracked. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to publish a poll. So look in the description of this video. And it's a poll with a few choices about the end game that I'm going to go for. So it's actually quite simple. The end game choices are one of 4 currently, which is build my own ship, go and travel to the ship that's been laid on, kill the Empire off the map completely, then build my own ship, or kill the Empire off the map and then go to the ship that's been laid on, or kill the Empire and just leave it at that. Now, if you look at the world map, killing the Empire could potentially take a little bit of time. They're mostly clustered over here. There's a few up here. I think there's 18 or 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 plus travel time. And the ship that's been laid on is on the ice sheet. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's... I think even just going for the land ship on its own is going to be quite the challenge. I mean, obviously transport pods I can shoot myself over, so I don't have to travel through the ice sheet, but starting the ship up and then defending it 15 days while on an ice sheet is going to be extremely interesting, I think, anyway. Wow. Alright, so those are the choices. Let me know what you think. This could be a really long playthrough, but we shall see. As I said, the link to the poll is in the description. Please be honest. Please do choose one of the options as to what you'd like to see. And then I'll basically go in that direction. All right, thank you very much. So in the short term, or the medium term, I guess, what I'm going to do is basically do a few more Ancient Danger raids. I need to get my my people a little bit in. I'll start again. Talking's very difficult this morning. I've only had one coffee. I want to try and get more people, basically, and get better equipment. Now, the equipment at the moment isn't too bad. We've got a nice mix of ranged and melee, and we've got heavy SMGs and some charge rifle, assault rifle. So it's all looking pretty good. The base defense situation's okay. We've got food coming in, a little bit short on meat, but that can be solved. And I think it's all looking good. So we now need to focus now more on getting more people, and then branching out and starting to take a pop at the Empire. Now, the nearest Empire spot is here. That's 3 days. Who wants to walk? Transport pods is what it's all about, quite honestly. And then if we are going to go after the Empire and wipe them off the map, then we need to basically start caravanning, because to get to from here to here is 8 days. That's quite a long time, but it's not the biggest deal. You know, we can stop off here on the way, grab some food, that sort of thing, but we're not quite there yet. So I mean, having fast skip would be super useful as well. So fast skip is something that I'd like to try and get. I think it's level 5 skill, but we're not quite there yet. We're not at the stage where we can start going and killing people off the map. Having said that, we've got a lot of people, we've got some skills. We can do a little dry run on one of maybe the tribals, or even these guys here, actually, which looks quite interesting. 1.68 days to go and take a pop at these guys, which could be a good sort of acid test. We've got certainly enough firepower, I think, to do that, and we've got some skills in terms of Porcupine's abilities. Berserk Pulse is always useful. Probably need to take a little bit more in the way of kit with us. Doomsday launchers, shock lances, things like that. Now, we do have a few people who do already are already wearing shock lances. Sadly, it doesn't show it here, which is a little bit annoying. Got a shock lance there on Enthusia. I think we've got one more kicking about. Tornado generator. I'm going to get to take that off. I don't think having a tornado generator actually carrying it around is going to ever be useful. That is more of a defensive measure, I think, because if you're going to do it to raid a base, you don't want the tornado to take the base out, and all it's going to do is get in the way. So I'm going to take that off. Nobody should be wearing a tornado generator, quite honestly. So that's range. Take it off from melee as well. Where are we? Tornado generator. So what else have we got? I think we want to be going and buying more shock lances and insanity. So we've got 2 shock lances. Okay, that's good. Yeah, brilliant. I think a couple of insanity lances as well could be useful. So I think the next thing we're going to do is do some trading. We are kicking out these blue fur dusters. We've made 3. I'll put Hicklin on it full time now on tailoring. I need Hicklin just to basically get on with it. Having a good tailor always helps. In fact, she'll be good at all sorts of crafting things. So that's where we're going with this. So it's currently 10 p.m, pretty much bedtime for everybody. I actually went to bed at 9:30 last night, as in went to sleep. That was amazing. I think I needed it. When you're sitting there in bed and you're watching something or you're reading something and you keep rereading or rewatching the same thing over and over, it's kind of time to turn the lights out and just go to sleep. Alright, cool. I'll be right back. See, this is why you have the patience to grow corn. One harvest from these not particularly big fields has netted 1,569 corn. That's not including what Anthusia's carrying and what's in here already. Hang on, let's double click this. Right, okay. 2,300. 2,300 corn. That's 230 meals if they just made meals out of corn. That is really nice. Oh yeah, happy days. And we're coming into the winter. Hang on, I guess we're in the southern hemisphere. We're in the southern hemisphere. Okay, so we are actually coming into the winter. No, we're not. Coming into the summer now, which is actually even better. So, all good, really. All good. I think I'm going to need bigger storage. I might expand the freezer into here, actually. Yeah, probably. Oh dear, infestation. Oh, nasty. Let's have a look at that then. What have we got? What are we dealing with? Okay. On the plus side, we've got 80 insect jelly. On the downside, it's not that serious, quite honestly. I'm not really seeing a problem with these guys. I'm going to... they're a bit too close to home for me to ignore. I would have to do a significant amount. We'll have to block off this whole section, which I'm not prepared to do. So I think we're going to go and deal with these guys sooner than later. I'm going to ping them and then get them to come in through here. Maybe our kill box. Doesn't really make a lot of difference. Probably here, actually. I'll get somebody with some grenades and it shall be done. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so it's the morning, everyone's fed, the animals are awake. I've learnt, because I do learn eventually, if the animals are sleeping and you put in a new zone for them, they don't move because they're sleeping, which kind of makes sense. So the animals are gathering. We're going to get May, because she has jump packs, to come down here and to take a pop at... Oh, Megsloth making friends. Interesting. We also need to do a predator sweep as well. These predators are going to be a bit of a problem, yeah, as usual. So we will do a predator sweep very shortly. Now, May's going to come down here and take a bit of a little poppity pop at some of the bugs, and then she's going to jump pack away. Perfect. We are going to just arrange these chaps here. So Orc is going to go... Let's just move everyone away, make sure I've got everyone where they need to be. Yeah, I didn't get May to hold fire, did I? That's annoying. Alright, we'll come to that in a second. So... Grenades is going to go here. Right, triggered. May's going to jump over here. Can we find the door? Let's find the door. Hold open, tick. Right, Lorenzo is going to go there. Porcupine there. You're at the front. Flankers at the front. You're there. Here is May. Lovely. Actually, you're going to go there. May, you're going to come through. You're going to go there. And here come... Oh, here come the insects. Now, Orc. We need to make sure that... I don't want to hit my own people. My own... I'm going to leave the grenade... So... How many... I don't think I'm not going to use grenades, if I'm being quite honest. I think grenades are going to be too much, and I don't want to risk the grenades going off and mass killing all my beautiful animals. Also, I'm not going to have the Boomalope in on this, for obvious reasons. I'm going to put Boomalope in animals safe-ish, so he can wander off. Alright, thank you very much. Off you go, Boomalope. Off you go, off you go. Thank you. Alright, here they come. Come on in, the alpaca police, the horse police, and the donkey police. Everyone's going to get wrecked. Yeah, I've got to move... no, actually, I'll let them where they are. Don't overcomplicate. Alright, that went pretty well. Give me your beautiful insect jelly. 134 insect jelly. Now, this is worth quite a lot. It's actually rather nice. All right, thank you, animals. You've been absolutely epic, as usual. You can go to the pets. I think a couple were downed by the looks of it. We are going to put all my people back in... I can never remember which one it's on. Schedule. It's under schedule for some reason, for the allowed area. I don't understand why, but there we go. That's that. And we're going to take 2 people down with me now to go and deal with the hives. Now, who do I want? May and Anthusia can come on down. Everyone is dead, aren't they? Yeah. I'll get them to come down here. And we will release everybody else to can go on their merry way. Hopefully rescuing some of the animales. Oh, they're being sorted out here. Lovely. I would... Okay, Yumi, actually. Yumi, come here. And then I want you to fire at these... I don't want him getting up thinking that, actually, I can walk this off, even though I'm going to die in 12 hours. That wouldn't be very good at all. Yep, cool. Okay, that's that. Got quite a lot of cuts and bruises here. I would like them to not collapse in the field, but come back to their sleeping spots where we can look after them. Now, the animal sleeping spots, I thought... Oh, they're here. That's fine. I mean... The trouble with the animals, you can't tell them to go and lie down. Can you actually rescue them? Or... No, you can't really do anything with them if they're injured. They have to lie down themselves. Alright. Is that it then? Are they all dead? Come to here. No, actually, come a bit closer. And then shoot that. Fire at Mega Scarab. And we want that door to not be held open anymore. Lorenzo is hauling Mega Spider. That's fine. What we don't want to do is get Mega Spiders in the general food supply, so they're defaulted as off. What I will do, however, I think have I researched biofuel? Not yet. Okay, fine. Alright, May and Anthusia taking out the trash. If I get them to focus on that, then that. Then come here. Perfect. Patching up Drake. Drake is actually quite badly injured. And so is Dora. Dora and Drake. Cool. Right, Yumi, you're done. Thanks very much. Fire that one. Then fire that one. Sweet. So you guys need to come here. Wow, so much insect jelly. 254. I will take that. Thanks very much. Beautiful. Alright, Anthusia, you... No. Whoops, hang on. You haul that. Haul it. And you haul it. Fantastic. Grab it up. Take it away. Very nice. Glow pod. Very good haul. Now, if that's where the insects are going to come, that's going to be quite interesting. That's not bad. I can live with that. Now, how's it going with these guys? Oh, they're back on their feet. Lovely. Oh. Okay, I'm very attached to my alpaca and donkey and horse police, and now Boomlope too, which means I can actually release. I've released the Boomlope from its area. And Boomlope has already given us some chem fuel, which is awesome. And happy days, Squirt has joined us. He decided to well, get a haircut probably and join us. As you may recall, it's Randolph's dad, so he's busy putting on. The first thing he does is put on a flak vest. I respect that. So let's see what he's got. Like. He's a chilled cannibal, which is yeah, I can't argue with that at all. So basically, what we can do, we can feed him raw meat if he needs a very easy mood boost. He's actually pretty good at melee. I think another melee fighter certainly can't hurt. He's pretty good with the animals. Pretty good with cooking too. I think having another cook wouldn't hurt at all. Especially given that we have an awful lot of meat now. I think getting a second cooking area is probably the smart thing to do. I need to think about where to put a second cooker. I could just extend this a little bit, I think. That kind of makes sense because it's near. So that makes a lot of sense to me. I'll do that. We have 2 of them cooking. So Squirt is going to be... I mean, he's a cannibal, right? So cooking is obviously... must be close to his heart, you'd think. Cooking raw meat, admittedly. So I'm going to put him on... is what good at crafting, social? Yeah, okay. So cooking and crafting with a little bit of handling thrown in as well. All right, that sounds good to me. I couldn't work out why this tailoring was going so slowly, and there's not many blue fur dusters. Well, it seems I make them, they're swapping them out and putting them on. What? And I think someone's actually taken off a where was it? A heavy fur duster here, an awful heavy fur duster. Now the sharp armour should be up into the 30%, but because it's awful, I suspect... Yeah, I suspect the quality multiplier makes it worse. So the final value is 22.3, which is actually worse than the blue fur duster. So, live and learn. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll still have 10 dusters left by the end of it. So, well, I can go and sell those. But, yeah, learn something new. The quality makes such a difference. I had no idea it was quite so much. I knew it made a difference, but not to that extent. So, that's interesting. Anyway, this is built. I'm going to extend the cooler into here now. Might have to build another cooler unit. But, yeah, anyway. So the dusters are finally done. I'm just cooking up some button-down shirts because button-down shirts protect the arms, whereas t-shirts don't. So we're going to wear them ourselves. And we're just cooking up a final batch of smoke leaf joints so we can go and sell those because drugs do fetch a pretty penny. So we'll be hitting the road very shortly. We've got geothermal power, which is amazing. And I think the next thing that we are probably going to do... Quite fancy multi-analyzer because it does speed up considerably everything else. It does unlock a few quite nice things as well. So really, this is a force multiplier, which is very nice. Probably going to do that next, I think. Biofuel refining remains interesting. I do want drop pods as well. Transport pods, but I can't unlock transport pods. Where are they? Because I need... What do I need? Prereqs. Biofuel refining. Yes, I need to do that first. So, it's only 1,700 in total. I think I'll do that. The analyzer can wait. Because if I do biofuel refining, they can work on this research bench here and this research bench. So I have two of them actually doing researching, which is obviously considerably quicker than just one. Okay, so we have enough for, I think, the geothermal generator, 340 steel 8 components. That is slightly bigger than I thought. That's okay. I still can't remember if there's a fire on the generator. Can they walk effectively across it to get to fire if it's up here? Don't know. We shall see. Anyway, we've got more than enough steel, more than enough components to get that hooked up. Let's do that. And let's set up the power. Let's run some power to it as well. Let's do that. Hook it up to the mains. I don't like connecting generators to generators, as you know, so I'm going to do that. Do that there as well. Just have a bit of a contingency in case one of these breaks. Or I mean, because honestly, if we lose this, then... no, we'll be okay because of this one here, but potentially I don't like connecting generators to generators with no kind of redundancy, but it looks like we're okay there. Gonna have to put a door in here by the looks of it. Let's get that set up. Let's get a nice steel door, provide a little bit of protection. And then when the generator's in, we'll put a door here as well. Going to unroof that. I think it's going to be too hot here otherwise. Remove roof area. Oh, sorry. Ignore roof area. That's what I meant. In fact, let's do the whole lot. Okay, because I want to put the door on, the roof will go on as well. So that's our power problems pretty much dealt with from now and forever. So I'm going to switch off this generator. In fact, it's off already, and that's off already. I'll use these in case of emergency. Like, for instance, if this gets destroyed, for instance, I can have these two as a backup. I'm not going to deconstruct them. I don't see the point in that. We'll get rid of these trees, though. All right, good. So now in the morning, we are going to go to market because we're cooking up the batch of smoke leaf joints quite quickly. I'm not going to delay any more than the morning because it's been long enough. Is Lorenzo a night owl? He's not. Everyone's sleep schedule is a little bit messed up. There's people who aren't sleeping when they should be. I don't know what's going on with it, really. I need to take a look at this. I'm actually wondering if disturbed sleep actually makes them wake up sooner than they might do, because no one's sleeping really when they should do. Okay, we shall see. So the caravan's just getting ready. We can see that the blue fur dusters, I mean, this is not what we're going to get for it, but 220 is actually pretty decent. It's got 5 of those to sell. We're actually selling quite a bunch of nice stuff here. Also, I think, seeing as horses are quite easy to tame, I seem to get a lot of them on the map, I'm actually going to sell a couple, taking a couple with me to sell. Stallion 1, Stallion 2, there's Stallion 3s left. We have a couple of mares, or one mare, so we can breed more. And also I'm going to capture a couple of mares on the map. Not capture, tame, sorry. So good to go, taking 4 people. 3 people, sorry, I think should be enough. And we're going to take enough food for 4.8 days, even though we're not going to need it. Take some medicine, some bed rolls, some fine meals, keep everybody happy. I think that's looking good. Oh, also we're taking a bunch of smoke leaf joints as well. 85 that we've got at 11 each. That's pretty decent. Leaving us some, I mean, we've got loads to make as well, so we aren't going to go without ourselves. So that's all good. So they are going to get going. We can buy some nice toys. Yeah, should be a good trade. It's been a while. So we now have enough anima grass, 20, to get Orc up to her second level. His second level. Keep thinking it's a girl, but it's not. So Orc is doing the linking ritual now, which is awesome. So Porcupine is up to level 6, as you may recall, or technically level 6, has 6 skills. And we're building up Orc now as well. So this is the other way of getting Psycasts if you're not doing business with the Empire, which I'm most certainly not. And Orc has successfully obtained Blinding Pulse, which is certainly not bad, I'll tell you that much. It's not bad at all. That's quite useful. Is it an area of effect, or does it work on just one person? Let's have a quick look. Blinding Pulse. Oh yeah, it's an area of effect. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So Blinding Pulse plus the Vertigo skill, I can't remember what the name is that Porcupine has. That's going to be double whammy. That's very nice indeed. Happy with that. So the caravan's arrived. We've actually made a pretty good deal here. We've bought a couple of things, but we're actually taking away 3,100 with us. We've got rid of all of our junk. We've got rid of a couple of these horses. You can see the horses are worth a pretty penny. I mean, that's quite a bit of cash there, just right there. We've taken 100 nitroamine because I want to start making penoxysilene. And nitroamine, you can't make yourself, so I've got to buy it basically, but 100's a good start. The alpaca wool, pretty decent amount of money. So all the junk leather there. Smoke leaf joints, 650 each. Very nice, thank you. Ambrosia, lovely. If ambrosia's growing wild, a patch of ambrosia, scoop it up because it's worth its weight in, well, ambrosia. Bought some plasteel. We need to make some shield belts. There's no plasteel on the map. We're getting no raids at the moment, so no mechs to chop up. So we need a couple of bits of plasteel. I think it's 50 plasteel per shield belt, or maybe 20. Point is, I'll take 100. Thank you very much. Getting rid of all our cruddy weapons that we don't want anymore, and all the rubbish we bought with us. We've also bought. We can see here, look, the blue fur dusters are worth a decent amount. So that's good use of the muffalo wool. We've also got rid of the tornado generator. Honestly, I think this is just, it's useless. It's too random and it's too broad of the damage it does. So, no. What else did I get rid of? That's pretty much it, actually. I think I've been through all the most important bits. I was tempted to buy the sniper rifle, but honestly speaking, I've got some really good crafters now. I'm disinclined to buy weapons that I can make myself. So I think that'd be 1,000 wasted, but I did pick up a shock lance as well, which is somewhere, I can't find it. And I'm probably going to pick up the lung as well, because I think its Hicklin needs a lung. And I think because it's slowing them down considerably. So I think getting a lung is probably a good shout. Bionic heart, that'd be pretty awesome, but that's kind of... imagine if you messed that up. That's, wow. I want to buy some beer, actually. How much beer have they got? 77. Let's get some beer, cheer everybody up. Alright, that's really good sale. Yeah, very happy with that. You know, looking at this further, I've just gone into the wildlife section, and you can add market value. And we can see here, apart from mega sloths, which are worth a few bucks, mares and stallions are right up there. And they're so easy to tame. Their tame chance, I mean, in the background is 100%. So they're easy to tame, and they've got great market value, and you can breed them. I'm thinking that horses is probably the way forward. This is amazing. So just had an exotic goods trader turn up. We flogged off the rest of our insect jelly and the smoke leaf joint, but more importantly, oops, I was going to get a word of trust and I realised we actually don't need to. We've got it once already and it just refills, and you can use it multiple times on a prisoner. So we've got Blinding Pulse, which is level 1 skill, and also Skill Trainer Medical. We need to improve our doctoring because we've got a few operations to do. Speaking of which, we got Bionic Eye, which Randolph needs. He had his left eye shot out. And also another psychic shot lance. So yeah, I think we're actually doing okay. A lot of spending this time, but that's what the money's for. So, you know, easy come, easy go. We've done a few expensive trades, the Bionic Eye especially, but that's going to be really useful for Randolph anyway, so all good. We're also just manhunting some of these mega sloths on the map. The reason for that is that there's 4 of them. We need the meat, we need the skin, so yeah, why not? So we've got one. What we're doing is we're leading with a Vertigo Pulse, just in case they get any ideas. And then we're just going and shooting them. It's pretty straightforward. Belt and braces approach to this. I've I mean, you've got heavy SMGs, they aren't going to resist that too well. So that seems to have done the job very nicely. So we're going to let our guys go. May can pick up that body. Oh, Burke's on it. Okay, one of our people's on it. You're going to go that one. All right, good. That went well. So we've successfully installed the medical skill trainer on Orc. So Orc is now up to medical 12 from medical 7, which is great. And we've installed Randolph's bionic eye. So he now has 119% sight. You can't argue with that. It's going to make him a much better shooter, I guess. Awesome. So I just had a transport pod crash from our... Well, she belongs to one of our enemies, Wastohum. She's misogynist and she's kind. She's a woman who doesn't like women. Fair enough. She's got crafting of 6, medical of 8, social 8. Not violent, but that's alright. That's okay. She can stay at home, I suppose, when we go out on raids. And now, I'm pretty sure that even though she's not violent, she can still learn psycasts and things. Even though she's not tribal, but that's alright. We need to go and pick her up. How badly damaged is she? 7 hours. Alright. So, we have to stick her in the prison. Now, is it... Now, we do have, actually... Unless it's worn off. Inspired recruitment, 1.5 days. Perfect timing. Right, who's fast? Who's quite nimble? We need to get is it stats? Move speed. Who's the fastest we got? Lorenzo. Lorenzo is positively nimble. Now Lorenzo's not a night owl. He's pretty much in the green. Lorenzo can go and pick her up. Seeing as he's quick, let's capture her. Let's make sure that her prison cell is ready to go, which it is, and we will get... In fact, Lorenzo is the one with inspired recruitment. Yumi's got inspired creativity, that's right. So Lorenzo can drop her off and immediately can weave his magic words into her psyche to reduce her resistance. Damn. Come on, Lorenzo. There we go. And we've tamed another stallion. These horses, they're just so easy to tame. It's not even funny. We've got loads of stallions. These things are worth an absolute fortune. It's brilliant. In terms of our chem fuel as well from the boom lopes, they got up to 50, so we can build a chem fuel generator, I think, and probably deconstruct these now. Don't really need these. I'm going to build a chem fuel generator as a backup, as I said. 100 steel, 3 components, we can afford that. That's no problem at all. Stick that there. Let's deconstruct these. They're not going to be used again, if I'm being quite honest, so we can use every piece of resource that we can get. Where's Lorenzo? Lorenzo's coming now. Here he is. Coming in the side entrance, or exit. Right, Lorenzo, don't do anything. You are going to... interesting. Is he not on wardening? Lorenzo is on wardening. Maybe that's because I haven't set her to be recruited. That's why. So while she's bleeding out... No, we can't even do that. That's interesting. Okay, so we need to get her patched up first, I guess. Maybe she has to be a certain amount of time before we can try and recruit her, basically. But that's fine. Let me just make sure that Lorenzo's on wardening 1, so he actually will be the first person to attempt to recruit. And we need to get her patched up 2 hours. That's quite serious. Where's Orc? Is Orc nearby? Orc is pretty darn decent. So let's get her to tend. Now she's on heal route. Is Viana on heal route? She is. So let's get Orc to patch her up with her excellent medical skills. Beautiful. There you go. Lovely. And then Lorenzo has gone to bed as well for some reason. Oh, fibrous mechanites. Wow, okay. Still can't chat to her yet, though. Definitely got her set to recruit. See, 94. She won't take much time anyway, but yeah. Don't want Lorenzo's opportunity to slip. Actually, it should say on here when she can next be... Oh, it's because she's sleeping, that's right. You can't get someone to join you unless you can actually talk to them. Makes sense, doesn't it? Come on, wake up, wake up. The rest is almost at 100%. No, it's gone down a bit. Oh, blood loss extreme. I suspect that Lorenzo might lose this ability one day. Can he not do it yet? He can't chat to her. She's not awake, so this is a big problem. Might be a while before she's on her feet. Oh well, it is what it is. Mad Boom Rat. Not to be taken lightly. Okay. Let's turn on the guns and bloop. Right, where's the Mad Boom Rat going? Alright. Lorenzo's outside. That's really not cool. Lorenzo, you come up here. Oh no, Squirt's outside. Damn it. Squirt, can you run? Run as fast as you can. The boom rat's after you. What the heck were you thinking? No, he's going to get caught. He's going to get caught. No, he's not fast enough. Well, he might be able to kind of... No. It's going to catch him. Oh, all my melee people. That's shocking. Alright, he's going to have to take the hit. Just take the hit, buddy. It's my own stupid fault. One hit, boom. It's only a little boom. Can you maybe... Right, there you go. That's annoying. You put yourself out, buddy. Put yourself out. There we go. Alright. Well, it's not ideal, but Lorenzo, you can go. It's not ideal, but it's the way it is. You still can't talk to Viana because Viana's still asleep. Alright, that's not a problem. That's probably one for tomorrow. Well, we've gone over time by a little bit, but I hope you enjoyed the episode. Lots and lots got achieved. Suspiciously 0 raids. I mean, that infestation doesn't really count. But yeah, I think Randy's got something up his sleeve. I feel a toxic fallout is well overdue. We do have a heat wave at the moment, but we are managing it okay. We've installed coolers everywhere. The geothermal generator is certainly helping us with lots of coolers and stuff, so I think we're okay. It looks like we're going to need a second cooler in here. Let me just line that up before I forget. But other than that, we're okay. It's kind of still, it's refrigerated in here. It's not cold. I might have to get another. In fact, I might get another one built anyway because we have lots of metal and components at the moment. Running out of components slowly. There was a crashed ship chunk over here somewhere, unless I've picked it up already, maybe. But yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Please don't forget to vote on the poll. I will link the poll on the screen now, so hopefully if I don't forget, you should see that now, unless you're maybe on a mobile device which doesn't support it. But the link will be in the description. So yeah, please do vote, and let's see where we're going to go. But all in all, a good episode, lots and lots of progress. 1, maybe 2 extra people, and yeah, that's all good. I say 2, it was actually 1, potentially. No, it was 2, I was right. We got Squirt, who is... okay, and we'll get Viana as well. So it was 2. Looking good. Anyway, you take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next episode. But for now, this is Bug, pulling the plug.